Okay, so let's see how you did. And don't panic if you didn't get it right. It's okay. You'll have another chance to try when you do your homework. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve for W. So that means we're going to leave this. Are we not here? There we go. Okay. Oh, my pen turned off. There we go. We're going to leave these two there. Terms together, and we're going to subtract the 2LH to that side because that doesn't have a W. So this is what we get. We get S minus 2LH equals 2LW plus 2WH. All right. So scroll up here, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get now in this case, the W terms together on one side. Now we're going to factor out a W. So you can see they both have a W. So we're going to bring this side down. And we're going to factor out a W. And when we factor out a W on each one of these, we're left with 2L plus 2H. Okay? And then our last step, we want to isolate the W. So since we're taking this W and we're multiplying it by this binomial, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. 2H, and that is your final answer. W equals S minus 2LH all over 2L plus 2W. Da-da! That is it, boys and girls. So it's not as hard as it looks, okay? And again, you're going to have another chance to practice, but reach out to me, please, 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 if you don't understand. The very, very, very last, and I hope that you noticed in Schoology that this is a 2-day assignment, okay? Brutus, my goodness, so rude. This is a 2-day assignment, so don't panic when you see the length, or I hope you didn't panic when you saw the length. So let's go on to the last thing, variables in the denominator. Again, we know that this is not a linear function because we can't have variables in the denominator. Okay, so in order to solve for a variable, which we are solving for x here, just so we are clear because I did not include that. We are going to solve for the variable x. We're going to multiply all terms by the least common denominator because what that does is it gets rid of the fraction. So for example, if I have, let's say, 1/6 plus 1/4 equals x. Okay. When we want to get rid of the denominator, when we want to get rid of those fractions, we're going to multiply by the least common denominator, which we know is 24. So what we do is we distribute it. And what happens here is 1/6 of 24 is 4 plus 1/4 of 24 is 6 equals 24x. So what it does is it gets rid of the denominator. So it gets rid of those fractions. So what we're going to do is look at, though, we have variables in the denominator. Sorry, I wanted to grab this. All right, so let me get rid of that. Okay. Uh-oh, I think I honestly just got rid of, never mind, let's erase, because I think I got rid of the problem that you're doing next. There we go. Okay, back to business. All right, so here, okay, so what's the least common denominator of x, y, and y? Well, it's xy, okay? And we're going to multiply that by every term. That's important. Don't forget that 4. Now, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to come over here and show you what happens here. If I multiply the first term by xy over 1, they cancel out, and I'm left with 2. Minus. When I have 3 over y times xy over 1, the y's cancel out, I'm left with 3x minus, there's nothing to cancel out here, for xy. That's it. Now we got rid of the fractions. So, sorry, that should be an equals. All right, so now we want to solve for x, so we are going to bring that x over. So I get 2, I'm going to add a 3x to both sides, and I get 3x. Wow, let's put, you know what, let's put the xy, the 4xy first. So I get 4xy plus 3x. I just added a 3x to both sides. right, and then we go through the same steps. We want to factor out an x. So we're left with 4y plus 3. And then since this x times that binomial, we're going to divide. 4y plus 3, and we have our answer of x equals 2 over 4y plus 3. And we are done. Okay? And again, I keep bringing this up. You can simplify it if you want to. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So we have 2 over 4y plus 2 over 3. And then these can simplify into 1 over 2y plus 2/3 because 2 over 4 simplifies to 1/2. Again, I will accept either answer, but this is your future, guys. This is your future. All right, so that's the last thing we're going to do. I'm going to give you this last problem, and then in Schoology, there is your homework that you're going to complete, scan, and turn into me. All right, thanks, guys. Oh, wait, here it is. Let me look at it first. There we go. And this is going to be, you are going to solve for x as well. So you're going to solve for x here. All right, but it's in this slide. All right, so go on to the next slide. Thanks, guys.